Hodge.
Hey everybody, I am back with another update from the booth. I am on my way actually to Anime North. We are vending or promoting, I guess you could say, at Anime North for the Toronto Game Expo. So I'm on my way there to set up on the Friday, and the big event is on the Saturday. Sunday. We're actually only going to be there for the Friday, Saturday. So I'm on my way there now, but I first need to make a stop at the booth because I didn't get a chance to go last week. So I'm interested to see what's sold. I have a bunch of new items to put at the booth. I also have some other items to go through at home that I picked up when I went thrifting at the Talese for the booth. Some really cool stuff too. So I still have to go through that. I'll update you later once I do that. And I will show you what the booth's looking like, put up the stuff in the new section that I created. I'm really enjoying that. The what's new at booth 134, Warp Zone, what's new? I can't remember what I called it, but anyways. So come with me to the booth. Let me show you what things are gone, what things are still there. I got a call one night about the NES that I have at the booth, and they had said, is that a 6 or a 1 in front of it? And I guess my 1 was shimmied a little too close to the 6, or sorry, to the 0 that made it look like a 6, so they were confirming it was 100 or if it was 60. It was 100. So I cleared that up. I don't know if it sold. I'm going to guess it probably didn't. They were going to buy it if it was 60. Because it's 100, I bet you they walked away. Anyways, let's get to the booth and see what's what. Alright, stuff's definitely been moved around because my new arrival sign isn't where it was, but that's fine. I'll put it back. I think maybe a couple things. The NES did go, so that's awesome. They took it for the 100. I'm not sure, but it might be a card or something I sold from in here. I have to look and see. And not seeing anything here that is gone. But we'll rejig everything, move it around, clean it up as we normally do. See how we are. All right, let's get to work cleaning this up, put the new stuff out, and then I'll show everybody again. So after doing a little bit of digging, I definitely sold a few things. Like I said, the Nintendo. Over here, I had a bunch of other wrestlers, like Rey Mysterio, a couple of Rey Mysterios, Gunther, I think it was, or not Gunther, but I can't remember the other guy, but I had a few for sure that definitely sold, so that's good. And then this is all the new stuff. A couple of Nintendo Powers and 64 games. This was here last week. A bunch of CDs. I didn't talk about these, but I got these at a consignment sale, and then these movies as well. So this is actually definitely a harder to find fun movie. I got it priced at $10. It's still sealed, so that's kind of cool. And then, yeah, I rejigged some stuff. Moved some stuff around, prettied things up again, and yeah, I feel pretty good. All right, that's it. The booth is restocked. Let's hope for a good next few days as we're getting close to the end of the month. Hey, good morning, everybody. I am on another trip to the booth. I have a bunch of stuff behind me that I didn't show everybody that I picked up that I just priced the other night. I got a handful of movies. There's a couple of video games. And then I found some Build-A-Bear My Little Ponies. They were only like $6 each. This was at Talese. And they got some good value online. Like if I were to put them on eBay, I might be able to get like 50, 60 bucks maybe, plus shipping, but I mean less your fees, so you're not making that much money. So I priced them, there's 3 of them. I priced them at $25 a piece, hoping I get that. If not, I will drop it to 20 fairly quickly. Like I said, I only have about $6 invested in each. A couple Sonic plushies, and then a big giant Hulk figure from the Disney store. It's talking Hulk. You press the button and he says like the Hulk smash and all that fun stuff. So I'm bringing that stuff. I'll give you a little overview of it once I set it up at the booth. We're going to check out and see how the booth is. And this is now pay week. So I don't think I have a ton of stuff recorded for this month's video, but we will check it out. I will show everybody again how I do. I think I mentioned it in the previous clip. I did sell the NES at the system. I don't know if I think I told the story too about how I misspelled, or not misspelled, but my writing was so horrible it looked like a 6 instead of a 1, but it sold, so awesome. I do have 2 other NESs that I need to kind of clean up, and I need to replace the pin connectors in, and then I can get those into the booth. I haven't had a chance to do that. I've just been so busy. Before we go to the booth, I'm a little earlier today, so I'm going to swing by the Talese again and see if I can't find some more inventory for the store. I was working on some video games, but it kind of fell through. Somebody had a bunch of stuff, but nothing really good, and I'm still waiting to hear back on a price on one other thing, but I don't think it's going to happen. We'll see. And then this weekend, for the first time this year, I am actually going to be going yard sailing. I have not had a chance to really get out and yard sale. I've stopped at a couple that I've just luckily stumbled upon when I've been out, and I went to that one estate sale, but I have not been out yard sailing. I'm kind of itching to go. I have about 5 on the list right now. I'm really hoping that when my town drops the list tonight, that there's a bunch more locally that I can hit up. I don't have a lot of success within my own town. That's why I like to jump to some towns that are around me. And those are the ones that I already have planned out. So, and I have a partner coming with me. My friend Andrew is going to come out. I'm not sure if he's going to be cool to be on video or not. If not, I'll just record around him. If he is, then Andrew will be part of the Hodge live yard sailing videos once I edit those together. So let's get to the Talese, see what we can find. I might show everybody if I find some cool things. And then we will also go to the booth. I'll put out the new stuff. I'll update everybody on how things look there. And then I'll do a follow-up on sales for the month. All right, made it to the booth. I'll check out things. Not seeing anything off the hop. Whoops. That is gone. Doesn't mean nothing isn't. Oh, it's possible a couple hockey cards. Maybe. Nothing in my new stuff. Maybe one more wrestler went. Not seeing much here. Okay, well that's alright. We're gonna tidy it up, clean it up, reorganize, put the new stuff in, and see where we're at. Oh, I think there was something there that's gone. I'll have to look at my pictures. I always find that afterwards when I look at my pictures, that's when I discover that stuff is gone. So, alright, let's get this cleaned up. Alright, we are rejigged and reorged. I have this big Charmander that I recently got. I only have 15 on it, and I actually had a little one here with 15 on it, so I'm going to have to reprice him. I might do it before I leave. I have my pricing stuff in the car. I put the couple game in there to fill it the spot, and new area. So this is the new stuff I got. A couple Sonic plushies, a couple games, a couple movies, and then this pony. These are all the Build-A-Bears I was talking about. And then cool Hulk. Oh, smash! Yeah, so hopefully that does okay. Rejigged. I moved those N64 games into here. Feels like something may have been taken out of there. I thought that was a little more squished together than it is now. Like I said, I have to look at my old pictures to see. No CDs, so CDs don't seem to be doing very well. I moved that down there. Hopefully people don't miss it. I may bring that home soon. We'll see. And just kind of clean things up there. I move those Nintendo Powers over there. Put a couple of the toys down in the toy bins there. Maybe a couple Xbox games sold too, I'm not sure. Definitely Goosebumps. So I got these all last summer, and this was completely full, like 2 across plus extra. So that's all I've gotten left since last summer. So Goosebumps, if you can find them cheap, definitely worth the investment. All right, we're going to go down. We're going to see how we do. And I'm just going to reprice that Charmander and bring him back up, I think. All right, so that was successful trip to the booth. Once I get home, I will review the month and how things went. I got some information, and I don't think I've shared this with people in the past, but the location where my booth is, Sanford & Sons, they had told me, I think it was at the end of last year, that at the end of this year, so the end of 2024, January 2025, that it would be closing. That there's developers that are tearing down the building houses and condos and whatnot. So they were looking for a new location to try to move to so that they didn't have to stay closed. And I told them I'd like to move with them when they do. And today I was in there, and Shirley, the owner, let me know that they have an extension. So what that means is starting in May of 2025, there's still 2 years to go before they will be kicked out of that location. So that means for the next 2.5 years, I am good to go with booth 134 to keep running it at this location and not have to worry about potentially moving to a new location. So I don't think I've discussed that in the past, and I figured I would share that information now because it's great news. I'm excited to hear, and I feel that I can invest more stuff into the booth, like staging things and display things and stuff like that without having to worry about it closing and not being able to use those in the future. So awesome news, great news, and yeah, so I will update everybody with how the month went once we get back to the game room. Hey everybody, some more stuff for the booth. So I took a visit to the Talese and I picked up a bunch more stuff to go in the booth. I'll quickly go through everything. It hasn't been cleaned yet or priced, but we have this Lego Ninjago clock. I paid a little bit more for this. I paid $13 for this. I don't know if I overpaid, so I don't know. I think I'm going to put like a $20 price tag on this, so I won't make a ton off of it, but it's still pretty cool. It works, and even if you're not a big fan of Lego Ninjago or Lego in general, it's still kind of a cool little piece. A little alligator crocodile guy. A hat. We got a Super Mario Galaxy 2 hat, officially licensed Nintendo merch. I paid $4.99 for this. I might keep this, not to wear, but to throw up on the shelf just because I like my Mario stuff, so I might keep this guy. At one of the booths when I was visiting, they had a copy of NBA Jam Courtside for $1. I couldn't turn it down for $1. They had a $4 price tag on it, scratched out to $1, so they must have had this for a while. For $1, I'll buy this. Even if I sell it for $2, I've doubled my money, so it's worth the investment. Some media from the Talese. We've got Towards the Terra Volume 2, some sort of anime I'm not aware of. I looked it up. It has a little bit of value. It was only $2.29, so I think I can probably get $5 for that. I'm not very familiar with anime. Copy of Johnny Cash, The Redemption of an American Icon. I'm hoping that I can get some more buyers on my music DVDs, because I also got Celine Dion live in Las Vegas. We'll see if that goes. And then, of course, a couple of horror movies. We've got 28 Days Later and Jeepers Creepers. I'm all about the horror movies at the booth. That's kind of what I promote as one of the main features that you can find at my booth, is some awesome horror movies. And then I stopped at my local Hawk store in my town here, and these were all $1 a piece. I'm pretty excited on what I was able to pull out of the pile here. So let me just quickly sort these in kind of an order that I want to do them in. One video game, I got Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. This was fairly cheap, like $4 I think. And I think it's like a $10 game. copy of Predator 2 with Danny Glover in there. I remember liking this one as a kid, but it's been a long time since I've watched it. Obviously, original Predator is amazing. I might give this one another watch before I try to sell it. Some wrestling DVDs. So we got 2022 Survivor Series War Games, Biography Legends Volume 2, and Biography Legends Volume 1. These are actually some good watches. We got Stone Cold, Roddy Piper, Macho Man, and Booker T on this one. And WWE Night of Champions Triple Main Event. And let me see if I got these in the right order. I don't want to... we got Jeepers Creepers 2 to go with Jeepers Creepers 1. Try to say that 3 times fast. The Conjuring 2. Saw 2. Sequels, all for $1 a piece. And then these last two, I think, are the best deals for $1 a piece. We've got triple feature, Leprechaun, 3 great movies, Leprechaun, Leprechaun 2, and Leprechaun 3. Of course, Jennifer Aniston was in the original Leprechaun. And then the last one here, which might stay in my collection. I've actually never watched this one. The first one is amazing, and I love it. We've got, and this one's actually, I don't even think related to the first one. But anyways, we've got Return of the Living Dead, Part 2. I paid $1 for this. The DVD is probably worth about $15. Maybe I could squeeze 20 out of it. I don't know if there's supposed to be a book in it, but I've never seen this outside of at like an event, like a video game swap or an event. And when I did see it there, I think they had like a $20 price tag on it. So the fact that I found this just sitting in the dollar pile, I'm ecstatic. And of course, it is pay time, the end of the month. We had a little bit of a better month than the previous month, but still not anywhere our best month. But this month we ended up making $423, so that was pretty cool. My $110 rent for my booth. And some of the highlighted items that sold, I did sell my NES for $100 again, so I have a couple more that I need to clean up and put new pin connectors in. We sold a couple more Paula's 3D prints, so she had her large Mario Kleenex box holder that sold, and another Kirby sign sold. What else? Some DVDs, some plush, 2 more Paula's Now Playing record holder signs that she made, a bunch more Goosebumps books. So yeah, it was a good little mix of stuff that sold. Very happy. Again, not my worst month, still not my best month. I'm hoping the next one will be even better. But I got to get this stuff cleaned up. My next trip out, we'll get this stuff loaded up. That will be in next month's video. You will see it there. Alright, so that is it for this month's video of Booth 134. Thanks for watching, and we'll see everybody in the next one.